Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to the Elite Dangerous 1.5 beta server. Now, if you do enjoy this video, please do consider hitting those like and subscribe buttons, because they really do help my channel out. But anyway, guys, what we are going to be doing today is having a look at an A-rated Imperial cutter. Now, this ship is now is going to be the newest, largest ship in the game. This is an absolute behemoth of a ship, and it is absolutely insane with how much it costs and how much it costs to outfit. But let's go and have a look at the internals. Now, I have gone and fitted military grade composites onto this ship, and that will be setting you back 188 million credits. That is absolutely insane. The power plant is going to be setting you back 162 million. The thrusters will be setting you back 162 million again. And in case you're wondering why I'm saying 162 rather than 16.2 here, is because these prices are 10% of the live server prices, which is how the beta server works. Frameshift drive. Oh, I haven't even gone and put the best frameshift drive on here, so let's go and fix that. There we go, A7, and I forgot to even check how much that would be. 51.2 million. The next one is the life supports, which I've gone for D-rated on both. But if you wanted to go for the best, that's going to cost you 9.7 million for the life support. And let me just double check that one. Yep, 9.7 million, I was right. The power distributor, best one, is going to cost you another 9.7. The sensors are going to cost you another 9.7. The shield generator is going to be an A8 shield generator, so that is absolutely insane, and that's going to set you back 162 million credits. That's insane. And the shield cell bank that we have installed, here we go. The shield cell bank will set you back 27.2 million. So that is a very, very expensive shield cell bank. Now, with the rest of everything, I've pretty much just thrown in cargo racks, apart from one here, which I forgot to change over. But let's just quickly go and do that. And with this setup being pretty much predominantly combat, we still have 280 tons of cargo capacity. So that's kind of insane as how big this ship actually is. 280 tons is the maximum potential amount of cargo you can get out of a Python when it's a dedicated combat, when you set it up as a dedicated trading ship. This is a dedicated combat ship with just cargo racks slapped in where I couldn't be bothered to put anything else. So that just goes to show how big this ship is. The spare space inside is as big as a Python. Or equivalently, let's say. But this setup that I have here is not going to be very cheap at all. In fact, the way I have it set up is it's just shy of 1 billion credits. It is 987,456,930 credits. So that is an insane amount of money that you need to drop on this one ship. But that's for the combat variant. Now, this ship does end up getting a lot of cargo space if you want to have it set up as a dedicated a dedicated cargo ship. And if you want to do that, you will be getting, if you decide to go without shields, you'll be getting a maximum cargo capacity of 792 tons. That is insane. And if you decide to go with the smaller shields, which are Class 6, you'll be dropping that down to 728 tons. So this, I think, is going to be the new trade ship. The new endgame trade ship. I may end up picking myself up one if I have the rank for it, just so I can grind up enough money to get myself my combat corvette a lot faster. But anyway, let's go and have a look over at the hardpoints. We have got 2 medium plasma accelerators mounted underneath the nose, either side of the gangplank. We also have 2 beam lasers mounted on the 2 side sponsons on the engine nacelles. We've also got 2 large gimbaled burst lasers on the back of the ship. We've also got a huge plasma accelerator mounted under the nose. And that is the armaments, what we have for this ship at the moment. We've got all the laser weapons on top of the ship, and we have 3 plasma accelerators underneath. Now, the reason I went for the extra 2 little plasma accelerators here is I could go for more lasers, but that would drain the capacitor even faster. But we'll just stick with this at the moment because I like my plasma weapons. I love them. They're awesome. I've also gone and basically fitted out the rest with as many shield boosters as I could, but the vast majority of these are E-rated because we just don't have the power after everything else I've put in to make this to make it so that we can put A-rated. If we decided to swap out the plasma accelerators for cannons, then maybe we could do that. But I'm trying to basically draw the ship out to its fullest potential, and that is what we're going to do. Okay, so before we jump out and have a look at some combat, let's just have a quick look down here at the upgraded stats. Now, as you can see, with the maximum, well, the best power plant, we have a maximum megawatt output of 36. So that's going to be allowing us to put in some really, really big weapons if we want. As we are currently running it, when we are deployed, we are on 37.4 megawatts. But we deal with that through our power priorities as per usual. Now, we do have 280 tons of maximum cargo capacity, and as I said, that is the same amount of cargo capacity as a trade Python. So that is awesome. Fuel capacity, as standard, we come with 64 tons. And I'm not going to bother with this bit here. But with the jump range completely unladen, we have a 16.5 light year jump range. Fully laden, just shy of, well, just over 14.5 light years. So that is not bad at the moment at all. So anyway, let's go and have a look outside and go and see how well this ship does in a fight. Okay guys, we seem to have found our first victim. So let's go and see how well they survive this. Oh, no, come back! I didn't say you could go away.
Scan detected.
We didn't quite have enough capacitor charge to go and fire the third one off as well. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're hitting with all 3 then. Yeah, our capacitor really doesn't like us when we're firing off all our weapons. But at least with the 2 medium beams, we can still recharge some of our weapons and, well, some of our capacitor and still be able to do some damage to him. There we go. Well, that's him gone. We seem to have a wanted adder here. So let's get our, you know what? Flight assist off will help. A little bit at least. So let's get this guy back in... it would help if I got any power into weapons, really. But bloody hell, this ship drifts like nobody's business. Oh, still managed to hit him with the plasma accelerator. That was that was a good shot, if I do say so myself. But it's a good thing this ship is as tanky as it is, because otherwise I'd never be able to be dealing with small little upstart ships such as this. We were going faster backwards and he was going forwards.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, boost turning in this thing is absolutely painful. If you want to change directions with any haste, you really need to do that. Right, I'm pretty sure I saw a wanted clipper around. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we have ourselves a wanted clipper, and it is 100% virgin. Let's put the rest of the power back into engines just so we can get our course changed to go and take this guy on. So let's get some speed built up. Oh, look at that. I bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Target shields offline. Warning, incoming hatch brake lift.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't have any cargo.
Under attack. Hatch brake lift avoided.
So yeah, our capacity's drained really quickly.
Warning, incoming hatch brake lift. Hatch brake lift avoided.
So let's see if we can get some power back into our weapons. Well, at least we got the two medium ones off. Yep. When all else fails, over 1,000 tons of ship is more than good enough to finish the job in a RAM. Now this is going to be interesting. I am surprised that thing didn't die instantly.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Now with just our turreted weapons, we seem to be doing a fair amount to this guy already.
Target shields offline.
Now let's not let him get away. We are in a very fast ship. I mean, look at that, we're breaking 300.
Target destroyed.
Okay, well let's get this docked docked then. We've requested docking and been given pad 24. So, as we learned last time, there's a problem with the hitboxes, so let's deploy the landing gear and take this fairly slowly. Easy does it. There we go, we are through. With no issues whatsoever, and here is our landing pad. So let's turn around, we've already got our landing gear deployed. So Whoa, look at the drift of this beast. Whoa, drifting way too much. Stop. Let's get ourselves back up again. There we go. Let's inch forward. There we go. We're now centered. We'll drop down. And now we've stopped thrusting. That's just drift into docking.
Engines disengaged.
Okay, so let's go down into the hangar and see what I think about this ship once it's been fully A-rated. Okay, so what do I think about the Imperial cutter once it's been fully A-rated? Now, I do think it is a vast improvement on the stock cutter, but I still don't think it's good enough for me to want to have this as a combat ship. Now, as I stated earlier, this ship can carry an absolutely insane amount of cargo, and I do think that's how a lot of pilots will be using this ship. Considering that it can carry almost double the cargo of the current trade condors. Also, one of the Wolfpack did actually do some testing with the pitch of all the newer ships, and they have confirmed that the cutter does actually pitch slower than the Type 9. Now, he did this with all B-rated thrusters and everything, basically everything B-rated, because he couldn't afford everything A-rated. And it turns out that the cutter pitches at around a full 360 degrees at about 18.8 seconds, give or take a quarter of a second. Whereas the Type 9 actually pitches 360 degrees at 17.1 seconds. Again, give or take a little bit for inconsistencies there. But either way, it is still a very, very powerful ship. It has a lot of shields to tank up a lot of hits. It has a good amount of firepower, although if you are using this ship, it is probably better that you do not use it in the solo bounty hunting role, and it is best that you use it as a support ship in a wing. Definitely taking a few smaller ships, more nimble ships with you to cover your ass. But either way, I can imagine that there are going to be some of you Imperial pilots that are going to be using this as a combat vessel nonetheless. Now, I have been accused of having a lot of federal bias, and yes, this is true, but I do think that YouTube and everywhere else is anything to do with Elite Dangerous is rife with Imperial bias. Now, I think it is fair that I kind of tip the scales just that little bit. But anyway, guys, this has been the this has been a look at the A-rated Imperial cutter. I do hope you've enjoyed the video, and I do hope it has given you some more insights into the ship. If so, please do hit those like and subscribe buttons, because they really do help my channel out. And remember, Commanders, until next time, I have been Commander Chaos Wolf, you've been epic, I will see you soon, and until then, keep flying and stay shining.